Hello and welcome on into the Igloo for some simple ice hockey. Tonight, Friday, November 18th, where Temple Ice Hockey will be taking on the Villanova Wildcats here at 8 o'clock. I'm Max Green. Joining you for Temple Ice Hockey, we'll have Jacob Smedley for you next period, who will be taking over from me. We'll be back and forth all night, but welcome on into the Igloo and welcome on into some Temple Ice Hockey tonight. Temple is coming off a stretch, coming off a pretty solid stretch. Their last game at home was a 4-1 victory, 4-2 victory over Westchester. They will continue to play at home as we start here. CJ Phillips with the puck, bringing it behind the net. He's going to hand it off to McWinnett. It's now up to Nolan Sauer. And there's a little bit of a scrum around the net here. Temple will regain with Mike Walker, bringing it up the wing. He's going to pass to Phillips again. Phillips coming up near ice. And a shot here. Oh, I just missed there by Phillips. The centering pass was there, but not put away there by the Owls. McWinnett resets, and there goes Sauer. Trying to find Maglio down there on the left side of the ice. And a line change here for Temple as the puck is sent back. Winnet now has it again. Plays it around with Stonefield, now checking into the game. Winnet again. Oh, sorry, that's Sauer. Temple trying to gain some possession. And there they go. Bachutsky, he's going to pass over there to Barnett. To Barrett, sorry. Trying to find Bachutsky, and it's going to be reclaimed again there by Bachutsky. Rudolph now in the mix. And Villanova's going to take it out here. Temple will try to keep it in their own zone, but it's going to slide all the way back behind Steven Glick's net. Stonefield will now reset for the Owls. He's going to pass it up to Rudolph. Rudolph to Barrett. Barrett looking for someone. He's going to try to play it quickly for Bachutsky there before it's deflected behind the net. And now Barrett with a chance. He can't turn on net. He's going to have a shot here. It's blocked. Blocked by Villanova's number 14. Villanova will now bring it behind the net to reset. As they will now bring it up ice. They're going to bring it up ice here. Resetting over Villanova, keeping it in their zone. Now Temple with possession. Flipped up over there. Flipped up over there for Temple. And Villanova looks like they might have had a chance there, but it's going to be swept aside by Temple's defense. And a solid hit put on there by the Temple defense again. As here comes the puck into the zone. It's going to be Liam Tomczak who's going to cover up for Villanova. A little bit of a trip there on Kobelski. Kobelski for Villanova. One of Villanova's leading assist men, if not their leading assist man, with 14 assists on the year. Trying to find someone here. Temple regains in their defensive zone. Chipped up ice. Temple rushing. Will not get there in time. They're going to have to reset here. Coming down the ice. That is Richmond there, who will get a stick on the puck, but nothing else. Deflected there off Richfield again. Shot on net, and it's going to be pushed aside by Villanova. The keeper, Steven Gorlenikov, is going to push it aside there. And it's going to be Richmond again. Richmond with a shot, and it's taken off his stick. Villanova, here comes Villanova up the ice here. Again, going from right to left. Behind the net here. Looks like it's dealt with by Temple. Bit of a scrub there in the corner. Trying to see who's coming away with the puck here. And it looks like Villanova will keep it in their offensive zone. A shot there, and it's blocked. Blocked by the outstretched Temple defenseman. And Villanova gets on the board first. Villanova strikes first here. And that will get it started here for the Wildcats. Looking for confirmation on the goal here, but it was a slap shot from the outside, and there's it was a slap shot from the outside here, and it will be an early lead for the Wildcats away from home. And again, sorry for any technical difficulties watching this game. We will work them out shortly. But number 4 of Villanova there with the goal off a slap shot, and Steven Glick was shielded, could not see. Another shot there quickly, and it's going to be deflected wide. Gathering ourselves here. Villanova is going to continue the pressure, but it's going to be Guinet trying to bring it out for the Owls. Scrum in the corner again, and Villanova will hold. A slap shot on net, and Glick is going to push it aside. Villanova will regain again in the defensive zone. A shot blocked around, and here's Maglio. He's going to flick it up there. It's Phillips who will get it taken right off the stick, and Villanova's on a 2-on-1 break. He'll pass it off. Shot is wide of the net. And now Temple trying to capitalize on numbers there on Evertu. Maglio will clear into Villanova's defensive zone. Villanova now bringing it up. Can't get it on the stick here, and Stonefield goes to take care of that. And lays a hit there on Villanova. Another shot there, blocked around. Temple needs to get the puck clear here. They are still unable to, still fighting with it into the zone. Temple again in the white and cherry jerseys, while Villanova's in their navy blue jerseys. Another shot on net, blocked away by Glick. And here come the Owls. It's Rudolph. Rudolph will play it off the boards. It's going to find its way to Barrett, and it's just high in the net. That's going to be Lansdowne clearing it back into the zone. Just a precautionary tail as Villanova will feed. Now Seth Lerner will regain possession for the Owls. Here come the Owls, bringing it up the left side of the ice. And it's going to be chased down there by Lerner. And Pilarski is fighting with the puck in the corner. He's going to dribble it around, has a chance for a shot, cannot get his stick on it in time. Cleared away by a Villanova defenseman. Villanova moving into their own zone, clear it out, and it's Lerner up the ice again. He'll play it up. And it will go behind behind the Villanova keeper's net. A bit of a fight there. A bit of a scrum there. And Villanova's going to make it out of here with a chance. Before Lerner cleans it up for the Owls again. Here comes Villanova. They're going with some space. Thought about the shot, will get it, and then take what looks like might have been an elbow to the head there. No penalty call though. I thought that was a clear as day elbow on Temple's number 4, Ian Stonefield. But it seems as if the ref is not going to give the call. And again, apologies for the technical difficulties. We're working on the camera work right now as we speak. But we'll still keep it here with you, and I will bring you all the action and give you the best picture possible here on the TU Ice Network. We're waiting for a face-off here. No penalty is given, and we will continue 5-on-5 hockey. It's going to be Phillips in the center circle for, there is a penalty, and it's actually going to be on Alex Ringwood. He will go into the penalty box for the Owls. It's a 2-minute penalty for roughing. So Villanova, already with a 1-0 advantage, is on the power play. A shot is deflected off by Glick. Won't be able to clear it, though. Villanova has it in a good attacking zone, but cannot put it on net. Villanova will retain possession, though. A little bit of fighting there, and Temple will clear it all the way back to Villanova's net. But here come the Wildcats, bringing it up the ice. There they go. A nice hit put on C.J. Phillips there. Villanova brings it all the way around. Before a shot that goes right past Steven Glick's net. Had him diving for the puck there, but it is wide. A scrum for it to the right of his net. Still waiting as we're seeing this scrum here. Villanova will come out with it and reset. Passing around the defenders. And Temple pulls that away there, but is able to clear out that zone. Villanova will have to reset again. Under a minute left in the power play. And Villanova will take their time here. Here go the Wildcats. Unable to get it back into the zone. 40 seconds remaining in the power play. And a slip up there, and Temple could have had a chance there on the shorthanded opportunity. But Villanova will reclaim and keep holding in the defensive zone. Here goes the Wildcats. Off and behind Glick's net. It's going to be Lansdowne to cover, but Villanova will block the clearance and keep it in the zone. Centering pass. Looking behind the net now. Now back open for a shot. A slap shot there. It's wide of his net. A rebound shot. Also not on. Deflected off. Villanova retains possession. Flicked back. Slap shot. Blocked. And that will kill off the power play for Temple. But no reason to get off it yet, as Temple is very well still in a dangerous zone, as that puck will just deflect over the hand of Steven Glick. All right, Temple with a chance here. It's Nolan Sauer. He's bringing it up the ice. He's going to play it off the wall to himself. He thinks about shooting before holding. Shot is just wide of the net by Nolan Sauer. And now Bachutsky will dump it back into the zone. But Villanova will take control here. And Nova will dump it all the way back behind Temple's net. And Stonefield will handle that for the Owls. Here come the Owls. CJ Phillips. He's bringing it up the ice. He's got 3 men with him. He will play it to one of them. It's Rudolph. And the pass is just behind Barrett. Barrett was there for the tap-in, but the pass was a little bit behind him. Stonefield will now reset for the Owls. It's Rudolph. Can't get the pass all the way there to Bachutsky. Now Villanova will bring it behind the net. Barrett looked like he got a stick on it, but it's not enough. Ringwood, who is just in the penalty box, makes a great defensive play there. A reset for the Owls. And there's a stoppage in play here. Let's see what happened. Looks like an offsides. So a chance for Temple to catch their breath there. They have been outshot so far in this game 6-2, and the score still stands 1-0 Villanova. And Pilarski looked like he got hit there, but he wins the faceoff. And as the dump into the zone, it will be right into the belly of Villanova's Gorolenkov. Gorolenkov will catch that one there, and a little bit of catching practice for the keeper. It will be a faceoff deep into Villanova's defensive area. Looks like Ringwood's going to take it for the Owls. Puck goes behind the net. Ringwood's there to contest. Villanova there to clear it. And they might have numbers. They do have numbers now. But Temple is also back there defensively. And they will not clear it. A chance there for Villanova, but the pass is just behind. Now Ringwood dumps into the zone. Gorolenkov will deflect it away to one of his defenders. And here comes Villanova out wide. A pass in there. A chance deflected off Glick. Here comes Villanova again, continuing this added pressure. A shot there is wide of the net. All right, here comes Villanova, clearing it in their defensive zone. Ringwood applying the pressure. There's Maglio right along there. And it will be all the way through. Lansdowne now holds for Temple. He'll bring it behind Glick's net. He's weighing his options. He'll give it off there to Ringwood. Ringwood through a man, loses the puck there, but Sauer is able to continue holding possession for the Owls. Flicked out there to Maglio. Shot is blocked there by Gorolenkov. And it will hit the outer netting, and there will be a face-off into Villanova's zone. And a line change here for the Owls. Ringwood comes off, and Phillips comes back in, along with looking at some of the other names here. Yeah. Checking here. Mike Walker also checks back into the game. And Temple will win the faceoff. Lansdowne tries to dump back in. Maglio has it there. He can't find anyone, though, but will win it back. But there are 3 Villanova players there, all hustling for the puck. And they will end up holding possession in their own defensive zone. Passing around here. And it's going to be taken off. Maglio. Here he goes. With a chance. Tries to find Walker, but cannot. And the puck is going deep down there, but Lansdowne will have it. But nope, an icing instead. So an icing will send it back all the way over to Temple's offensive zone. And another line change here for the Owls. After what was a pretty hectic first couple minutes for the Owls, it seems that they've been able to slide some of the pressure over to Villanova's zone, but the Wildcats have been dealing with it tremendously well so far. And a shot goes there, and it will be up and over the net. Barrett there. He'll send it back over to Stonefield. Stonefield with the shot, and it's deflected by Gorolenkov. And Stonefield tries to hold it there. He will not be able to. But Chutsky will try to bring it over. And it looks like he is not able to. Nope, he gets it back here. Here's Barrett. Shot. Caught by Gorolenkov, and he'll hold for the face-off. Gorolenkov has seen a flurry of shots. Just a second ago, it was 6-2 shots in favor of Villanova. We are now tied in shots, 7-7. However, the score is not tied. 1-0 in favor of the Wildcats. There will be a face-off to the right of Gorolenkov's net. Phillips to take it for the Owls. He'll lose that face-off. Here comes Villanova, trying to get it out of their zone. They will. There they go. Villanova on the attack now. Centering pass is blocked there by Maglio. Or no, that's Pilarski, excuse me. Chance for Temple there, but it's broken up by a pair of Villanova defenders. Playing it off the wall, and now it will make its way to CJ Phillips, who will send it back for a reset. Played off the wall there, right to a Villanova player. Dumped deep into the zone, and Stonefield will go back to collect it. He'll send it over there. Flicked up. And Temple has a chance here. It's Phillips racing for the puck. He will not get there in time. Villanova trying to bring it up there. There's going to be a reset. Now dumped into the zone. Phillips tries to win the race, does not. It will be an icing on Temple. Send the puck back over Villanova's way. A chance here to catch our breaths as there is a little over 7 minutes left in this first period. Again, the score 1-0 in favor of Villanova. Shots are 7-7 on the day, though. Sent back there. Flicked along the side of the boards and tried to cover there, but will not. Still trying to cover. One team's got to come out with it. A bit of a scrum there. It looked like it was a centering pass for Villanova, but instead they'll have to dump it back into the zone. Villanova has had a couple centering pass opportunities, just no one home for the finish. Here they go again, though. Another setup. He'll fake the pass here. Center it. No one home. And it will be deflected. Still in play. We'll keep it right here. Scrum on the side of the board. And Temple looks to get it out. Just not enough. It's now going to be Gwinnett for the Owls. He'll pass it over to Sauer. It's now going to make its way all the way over to the other side of the ice. Trying to fight for it. There goes Richmond. He's fighting for it behind the net. And it's going to squirt all the way over to this side. It's Lansdowne. He can't control it. Still trying to control it. And there goes Villanova. They're going. And a couple Temple defenders combined to make a stop on that play before it became anything bigger. A shot there. And it's another goal. It's another goal for the Wildcats. Temple puts themselves in a deeper hole following that play. Wait, we're waiting to see here. It looked like it was a goal, but the refs are surrounding and there's been no signal. Yes, it is a goal. It will be a goal for the Wildcats. Couldn't quite see who it was there on that play, but irregardless, the Wildcats go up 2-0 off what was a tap-in. Just too much congestion around Stephen Glick's box, and it was just a wide-open tap-in for a Villanova stick. 2-0 Wildcats with 6 minutes remaining in this first period. It's going to be Lerner now for the Owls, who are trying to climb out the deficit. Here comes Lansdowne. Lansdowne sends it all the way around. And here goes Lerner. Lerner will play it back. A shot around the side of the net, and it looks like Gorolenkov. No, he will not cover it. And Temple will miss another opportunity there as Villanova brings it out. And there seems to be a foul call here. Someone might be going to the box. And it looks like Temple's going to get their first opportunity on the power play here as Villanova checks into the box there. Trying to get a read on who got sent to the box. But either way, Temple with a great chance to get back into this game and cut this deficit in half. Everything registered now. Ringwood wins the faceoff for the Owls. Gannett, he sends it in. Sauer, back to Gannett. He'll try to shoot, but Villanova will clear it. Glick will go and get it for the Owls. He'll send it out to Sauer. Sauer will send it. It was a tripping call on Villanova. Gannett now has it. Now Pilarski trying to dribble through, trying to bring the puck through a couple of Villanova defenders, unsuccessful, and Gannett will go to deal with it. He'll get a hit though. Villanova with a shot. Glick blocks it away. Villanova still hold. Looking for a shorthanded goal that would prove to be a major dagger for the Owls early in this first period. The Owls will come away with it though, and here they go. It's going to be Barrett bringing it up for the Owls. He's looking for someone. Going to continue to hold. Plays it back. He'll shoot it instead. It is blocked away by Gorolenkov. There's Sauer flicking all the way over to Greasy. And it's now going to be a breakaway for the Wildcats. He's in on goal, and he scores a short-handed goal for Villanova. Number 13, Timmy Kobelski, with his 4th goal of the season. The sophomore from Andover, Maryland, puts it in. And it will be 3-0 Wildcats and a major blow for the Owls here in this first period. A short-handed goal while Temple's on the power play. And that was just an unfortunate error there. One missed pass from Greasy, gets it taken right off his stick, and Kobelski is in on goal, and he will put it away. The man who's usually setting it up for the Wildcats gets his goal. 14 assists on the season, but only 3 goals, now 4. It's now going to be Lerner as the Owls will try to cut the deficit. Still 40 seconds on the power play. It's Lansdowne now. He'll flick it on. Lansdowne tries to get it on, and it's going to be deflected over the net. And they'll keep it in the zone. It's going to be Walker. Now Lerner. Over the Lansdowne shot. Deflected. Bachutsky deflected again. Another shot is wide. Temple is now berating this keeper. And it's going to be Gorolenkov who's going to grab it there. A flurry of shots there. And now we're getting a little chippy here as Rudolph is throwing a couple punches at a couple Villanova defenders there. There were 3 shots there for Temple, none gone in. Gorolenkov was strong on that series there. Curious to see if the rest will send anyone to the box, and they will send Rudolph to the box. So we are going to go 4-on-4 for the last 17 seconds of this Temple power play, which will leave Villanova with a man advantage for a little over a minute 30. Yes, that is Rudolph there getting sent to the box. As we're still waiting, as the refs are still sorting things out. We're getting word that it actually might be a double minor for Temple. Waiting to see for the other name. But as of now, there still looks to be double minor, 1 player for each. So it will be 4-on-4 for 14 seconds here. Before we continue 4-on-4 play for a little bit longer. It's going to be sent around here. We will now continue. Now it will now be a 4-on-4 play here. The Owls will now continue. Sent over to Barrett. Barrett puts a shot on net. Gorolenkov saves it. Gorolenkov has been solid in net so far, and another one there. The junior from Montgomery, New Jersey, with another save. Temple has picked up the attack here. They now outshoot Villanova, but they do not lead Villanova. They are down 3-0. And we'll redo this face-off here. Another opportunity for Temple to keep it in the zone. And it's going to be Greasy. He can't find it. That's actually not keeping it in here. Trying to find Sauer, and Villanova is going to have a chance here. 2-on-2. Shot deflected wide by Glick. Hit on there. Keep it in the zone. Villanova, another shot. It will be deflected wide and covered there. Temple now bringing it up the ice. No one's there. Stelacio's racing for it, and he will win the race. No icing. Richmond now holds. He's going to send it on in, but it will go wide of the net and behind Lenkov's goal. And Creasy is not able to hold it in Temple's zone. So an icing there for Villanova. Villanova will now have it, or Temple, sorry, will now have a chance with a face-off deep in Villanova's zone. Again, with a little bit under 2.5 minutes remaining in the first period, the Wildcats lead the Owls 3-0. CJ Phillips to take the face-off for the Owls. He will not win it, and it's cleared all the way down. Or Villanova will actually grab onto it. Shot deflected wide. That was a Temple defender. That was a Temple defender there getting a stick on it. Still congestion around Glick's net. Shot. It's wide. Now another shot. That one will also be deflected wide. Walker will bring it behind the net. He'll go to Stonefield. Stonefield will turn, and he'll send it back all the way to Creasy. Now Walker. He's going to send it up. Cannot get it away from Villanova. And there they go. No one seems to be able to get a handle on this puck. Maglio will try. And he will send it out over. And there goes Phillips. Phillips with a chance there, but the Villanova defender wins. Temple now converges on the puck. Lansdowne sends it in. But no one's home. Villanova will reset here. Lansdowne now covers for the Owls. He'll send it behind. Lansdowne to Lerner. Lerner finds no one. As we approach the last minute of play, Temple still in their defensive zone. Here comes Lansdowne, though. He'll send it in. Lerner chasing after the puck. He will not get there. But Ringwood almost gets there, but he will not. Villanova now holds possession. 40 seconds left in the first period. And it's all the way behind Glick's net. Temple will cover. It's now Lansdowne. He'll bring it up. Sending it over to trying to find Lerner, but cannot. Sends it over, and now Villanova will bring it up. Villanova's going to have one more chance here as we approach around 15 seconds left in this first period. The Owls cannot get it out the zone. Here come the Owls. One last build-up before this period's over. And it will not work out for the Owls. As we are going to count down at the end of this period. A shot coming at the end, and it will go wide. And that will do it for the first period. The Owls not looking good so far in this one. They go down 3-0 early to the Wildcats off a shorthanded goal and two regular play goals. It will be tough for the Owls to climb out of this one. We'll see how they do it when we come back to the TU Ice Network, where Jacob Smedley will be taking over the call.
Welcome back to the Igloo here in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. The second half of the broadcast crew. Jacob Smedley here with you. The Owls down 3-0, looking to get back into this one. The Owls moving from right to left have it. Villanova takes over, moving across from left to right. Again, Nova and white. Nova has it in the Owls zone here. The Owls moving around, their offensive chances limited so far in this one. Back and forth here. Nova shoots it into the Owls' defense. There's Skinner who moves it forward, and Nova controls it in the neutral zone. Golonkov. Nova a 2-on-1. Skinner with a good stop there. Wildcats moving it around. The shot is high from Glick. Nova with it in the offensive zone. Already up 3-0 in this one, including a short-handed goal. Swinging it around. Pass wide. Phillips after it for the Owls and goes all the way around. Saw shot on goal is wide from Glick. Wildcats still with it here. Williams inside, no good. Walker the other way. The Owls looking for a counterattack. 18:30 remaining in the second period, and an icing call. 13 shots to 11. The Wildcats lead it in the shot department, and the score 3-0 here. Controlling the time of possession, the Owls with an opportunity in the first period, but very limited. They had a power play, but Villanova getting a short-handed goal. The Owls looking to respond here. Nova with it in the offensive zone. The shot goes wide of Glick to the right side. Nova still controls it. Another shot is patted away to the right. Skinner fights for it in the corner. Nova still controls it, swinging it around. Shot inside. The shot again. Blocked to the side. Williams with the shot. Nova continues to pepper the net with shots here. The pass goes around. Behind the net. Fighting inside is Skinner. Phillips, and Wilf with it. The shot is deflected to the side. Nova continuing to put it on net. Owls with a counterattack here. Wilf shoots it in on net, and a line change here for the Owls. Much needed line change with the defense out there for more than a few minutes. Owls going back after it here. The pass from Bucheski out in front, plucked out of the air there by Vogel. Vogel up ahead for the Wildcats. Wildcats on their counterattack. Push into the right of Glick, and it goes up and over the siding. Another opportunity for the Wildcats. The Owls turn it over in the neutral zone. And Villanova will have a face-off here, up 3-0 with 11:23 remaining in the second period. Bucheski up with it. And the Owls win the face-off. Bucheski and Kobleski battling with it. Owls have it. Moving the other way, chipping it ahead. Trying to get it up for Bucheski, and it goes wide. Bucheski handling it. A fight behind the goalie, Falcon. Fighting for it on the left side, swinging it all the way around. Barrett going after it. Barrett with the contest. Puck goes off, and Rudolph will chase it along with Stonefield, who's just entered. Stonefield works it around Glick. Stonefield moving it ahead. Stonefield up ahead. Ahead to Bucheski, across to Rudolph. Owls with the line change here. A few fresh legs on the ice. Swinging it around. Fight for it on the boards. Swinging it into a turnover there. Wildcats on the counterattack. The flick inside. It gets outside of the glove of Glick, and the Wildcats hold it. Owls get it here and flick it out for the clear. Hunter Ringwood, the captain of this Owls team, flicking it into the Wildcats defense, and Andres Falcon with the recovery with 16:10 remaining in the second intermission. The Wildcats continuing to dictate the time of possession so far. And a stoppage here. Falcon wrapping up the face-off shot as the Owls. An opportunity here on the ice for Temple. You've got Lansdowne along with Lerner. Lerner out there with Ringwood. Ringwood out there, and Morin is out there along with Buchevsky. The Owls looking to get on the board here. Pass goes around. Lerner with it. The shot inside is blocked. Pass going around the net. Setting up the shot. No. Wildcats going the other way on the counter. On the right side. They have numbers. Shot on goal. Deflected by Glick. Wildcats still there. Another shot is pushed aside wide. Ringwood there. Pushing Gorlock to the sideboards. Wildcats moving it around. Go it there. Ringwood. Pushing in. Out. Wildcats still have it. The shot, and the pass goes wide. Owls going the other way. The pass up to Lerner. Deflection in front. Owls turn it over, and the Wildcats have it in the neutral zone with a loose stick. Wildcats pushing here. Owls fronting defensively. Owls going the other way. Ringwood, it accompanies him. Ringwood slows it down as he gets numbers. Across, the shot is off. Lerner with the opportunity. In front, and the Wildcats clear it here. A golden opportunity for Temple with 14:46 remaining in the second. Saar gets up. Ginner, Owen, Richmond, and Stonefield out on the ice for the Owls. As a fight for the puck, Richmond fighting for it. Stealing it there. Owls with an opportunity. The shot, and it's saved by Falcon. Joe Stalaccio with a shot on goal, but saved by Andres Falcon. The senior from Mexico City, Mexico, has been phenomenal so far in net for the Wildcats, saving off 15 shots here for the Owls. 18 shots for the Wildcats. 3-0 Villanova leads it with 14:25 remaining in the second. Maglio back on the ice for the Owls, accompanied by Phillips. Saar, the starters, back on the ice for Temple. Villanova wins the face-off, and the Wildcats and the Owls battling with it. Owls much more aggressive here in the second period, getting a lot more opportunities on net. Swinging it around. The shot on net is blocked. Right for it there. Another opportunity. That is Ginner with it. The shot. Matt Ginner. Battle for it on the boards. Owls looking to retain possession in the offensive zone. The shot. He scores. Number 27, Mike Walker, the senior from Percy, Pennsylvania, puts the Owls on the board with 13:51 remaining in the second. Walker inside on net, gets a point-blank shot on Falcon, and he does not miss. The Owls capitalizing on another opportunity in the offensive zone, and it is the senior, Mike Walker, getting the Owls on the board. And a face-off here with 13:51 in the second. 3-1 now Villanova as Temple wins the face-off. And Temple shoots it into the Wildcat zone, swinging it around. There's Barrett, Rudolph, Creasy on the field, on the ice, Stonefield as well. Wildcats moving it out of the pile. A flip ahead, a fight for it. Creasy goes down. Wildcats and an offside call. Wildcats offside there. Williams, Obelski for the Wildcats. Stonefield, Creasy, Bachutski on the ice. Rudolph as well. Bachutski with a face-off, and he wins it for the Owls. Stonefield gets it, looking to move it back up ice. The shot goes all the way down, and it will be taken by the Wildcats. No icing call. Owls battling for it here. Wildcats have it in their own zone. Wildcats looking to clear. Owls take it back. And it's cleared by the Wildcats as the Owls venturing back here. That is Stonefield. Ian Stonefield, the sophomore from Apes, North Carolina. Wildcats stolen. There's Stonefield. Stonefield in the neutral zone. Wildcats get it back. A battle for the puck in the neutral zone is secured by Tomczyk. Liam Tomczyk from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Fighting for it here. Rudolph. Rudolph swings around. Wildcats get it back. The shot is wide from Glick, and Stonefield over to contest. Hit on the boards. A handful of hits there. The Wildcats have a 3-on-2. And the pass is wide. Owls get it. Bichutski the other way. Fight for it here. It's lofted in. Barrett was there as well. Stonefield swinging it around. Ian Stonefield swings it up to Bichutski. Some switches for the Owls. Lerner back on the ice, along with Maglio. Pilarski, excuse me. Pilarski, Lerner, and a stoppage here as a Wildcat hits the ice. That was Kabelski. Kabelski on the ice in a stoppage here with 12:01 remaining in the second intermission. 3-1, Wildcats still lead it. The Owls got a goal back off the stick of Mike Walker. 16 shots to 18 shots. Villanova leading in that category, and they win the faceoff. Pass up ahead, and the Owls will retreat behind Glick. There is Lansdowne, Malik Lansdowne, weaving it around. He's stopped initially by Williams. There is Lerner. Lerner chipping it up. Lerner gets it back. Lerner up to Rudolph, and Rudolph ends it to Lerner, but Wildcats get it and clear it out. Lerner gets it back. Seth Lerner swinging around. Wilf with it. Up ahead to Wingwood. Wingwood circling around. And the pass goes wide. Puck up in the air, and the Owls retreating. Wilf with it. Wilf venturing back and passes it all the way down the ice, and an icing is called as Falcon raises the left mitt. 11:11 left to go in the second. 3-1. Wildcats in front. The Owls aggressive here in the second period after getting outscored 3-0. 3 quick goals, including a shorthanded opportunity for the Wildcats. Face off here, the Owls who win it. Lansdowne shoots it, but the Wildcats gain control. Around the net, there's Wilf with it. A battle for it on the boards on the right side of Glick. Wildcats gaining possession, circling it around. The shot on the right side, the fight for it in on Glick. Glick holding his ground, and as the helmet comes off, fighting is ensuing next to Glick. Multiple players hitting the ice, and the referees waving the hand in the air and separating the players. Designating the culprits here after the collision. Next to goalie Stephen Glick, who's been peppered with shots, especially in the first period. And Hunter Ringwood is being led over to and a 5-minute major, it looks like here. Special thanks to Max Green, who you heard in the first period there on the call. As the referees sort things out. And Hunter Ringwood is being led off the ice. A 5-minute major is going to be the call. A devastating blow for the Owls, who are still down by 2 goals as Ringwood slams the door on his way to the locker room. A huge loss for the Owls, the leading point scorer on the season. Ringwood, a 5-minute major as he ventures off. Game misconduct for Hunter Ringwood. He is done for the rest of the game. Again, a huge loss for the Owls. Their leading point scorer on the season and goals is now out for the remainder of the game. And not something the Owls need, down 2 goals. They were able to get one back in the period from Mike Walker. But still, with some momentum here in the second, now losing their best scorer there. Going back to the shot, the Wildcats having it in on Glick there, and Ringwood Misconduct, trying to protect his goalie, and he pays for it. Head hit, it sounds like. And now, Temple will be down a player for 5 minutes. But if Villanova's short-handed goal earlier shows that Temple is certainly not out of it. Phillips on the face-off, he wins it for the Owls. Wilf shoots it around. Landstau on the ice there along with Pilarski. Pilarski, Lerner, Lansdowne and Wilf on the penalty kill for the Owls. Wildcats moving it around. Calcator moving it. Sliding in behind, losing the puck. Wilf has it. Wilf is met by 2 Wildcats behind Glick. Villanova controls it behind the net. Swing it around and set up their power play offense. Swing it around, there's Justin Calcator. From Merrick, New York. Matt Arena swinging around. Arena drives in. Arena circles back as the Wildcats take the time. Little over 4 minutes on the major. They swing it around. Setting up the offense here, moving it back and forth. Pass across. The shot is high. And it swings back out. An opportunity for the Wildcats here to extend their lead. Owls desperate on the defense. A line change there. That one swung on in. Owens has come in for the Owls. Oh, Phillips. And around. Shot out in there. A fight for the puck. Glick hits it aside, and the Wildcats get it and will regroup on the power play. 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the Hunter Ringwood major. That's a game misconduct. He's out. Balzerati fighting in there for it. Swing it back out. There is Gorolenskov. Pass on the side. Behind the net. Wildcats come up with it. Play it around. Up in front. Tomczak shoots it inside. Fighting around with it, Arena. Arena battling with Landstau. Collisions happening here. Wildcats still have it in the Owls zone. Owls have been unable to clear it on this power play chance. The shot is blocked. A great block there by Wilf as he's sliding in, or Landstau, excuse me. Pass goes around. Inside Vogel, the shot is wide. Tomczak gets it back. Owls defense gassed as the Wildcats continue to pepper Glick, and the missing on the sides, and great blocks by Landstau. Moving it around, the shot is wide. Wilf comes up with it and clears it all the way down. The first clear of the penalty kill, coming with a little over 2 minutes left in the major. 8 minutes left in the period. A new line out there for the Owls. Saar out there along with Walker. Walker, the lone goal scorer for the Owls, now on the penalty kill, and the pass deflected, and Vogel will go back after it. 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the second period. 1:48 left to go on the Hunter Ringwood major penalty. 5 minutes and a game misconduct for Ringwood, who is done. Rudolph swings around with it, swings it back in, and the Owls have it here, looking to keep it in the Wildcat zone. That is Walker. Now the Wildcats have it again, looking for one final push with 1:25 and counting on the major. Moving it up. There is Kablowski. Kablowski across. And great clear by the Owls. Walker with it. Walker in the neutral zone. Walker moving up across the blue line. He's checked there by Calcator. And the Wildcats get it back after Walker loses it, but takes off valuable time on the major. Under a minute to go in the penalty kill for the Owls. Shot inside, working his way in is Justin Calcator. Balzeroti, excuse me, Matt Balzeroti, the forward from Basking Ridge, New Jersey, leading the team with 9 goals, led it in on Glick, but Stephen Glick, who's had to deal with a lot of shots today, 22 to be exact, comes up with the save there. And a penalty here on the Wildcats. 2 minutes for Balzerowski. And now we'll have some 4-on-4 action. It looks like interference will be the call on the sophomore forward. Goalie interference is the call. My partner Max Green is right up on it on the scaffolding here at Mount Laurel, New Jersey, at the Igloo in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. The Owls back looking for their 3rd straight win, their 2nd straight game back here at home after a month away from their home ice. A 4-on-4 here, less than a minute left on the Ringwood Major and 2 minutes on the minor for Balzerati. 6:30 remaining in the second. Owls will have a bit of a power play here after the major is over. A 4-on-4 here. The shot deflected, going the other way on the counter is Arena. Arena has company, and a nice block there. Owls going the other way. On the counter, on the 4-on-4 for another 25 seconds, working inside. Battle for it, working it around. There is Velarski. Fight for it. Tipping it ahead. Phillips ahead on the counter. Phillips has company. There is Creasy. The shot, no! Creasy goes down. And now a minute on the Owls power play as the major time is gone. A great penalty kill for the Owls. Wildcats have it. A penalty here called, looks to be against the Owls as they'll go back on the kill. Wildcats can take their time as the empty net and the extra attacker. We'll have some 4-on-4 action unless the Owls touch it here, and they do. Both teams, it looks to be the call. To dismay of the Wildcats and the Owls, both teams with a bit of an uproar, especially the Wildcats, as the referees conferring on who will be sent to the penalty box. Owls already had a 34 seconds left on the power play after Balzerati was sent for goalie interference. 5:18 remaining in the second intermission. 3-1 Wildcats in front. The Owls got a goal back here in the period by Mike Walker earlier on. See what the call is here on the ice. Both teams in a bit of a disarray here. Two-minute minor on both sides, it looks like. Too many men on the ice is the call. And a 4-on-4 will ensue. Both teams being out. Chusky, Saar, Gina, and Pulaski, Saar, Bachuski, and Gina out on the ice for the Owls in the 4-on-4. Owls win the faceoff. Up ahead, Pilarski. Puck goes flying in the air in the neutral zone, and the fight forward ensues. Up ahead, Pilarski. Pilarski shoots it all the way around, and it will go out of play. With 5:04 remaining in the second intermission, Wildcats lead it 3-1. Period. 5 minutes till intermission, 5 minutes left in the period. 4-on-4 action ensues after the double minor. Wildcats working it around behind Falcon and moving it up ahead on the ice. But ahead, Kablowski. Kablowski up ahead, light side of Blick, and the Owls finally retained possession here behind Blick. Saar moving ahead with it. Saar across into the neutral zone. The shot is wide. Saar getting into the neutral zone and across the blue line with ease, but could not shoot it on net. Wildcats the other way. Saar fighting with it against the side wall. Wildcats gain possession here. Villanova looking to get some momentum in the second period. The pass across, but Chusky deflects it. Wildcats moving it around here. Pass back behind Glick. Gainer trying to pass it around. Saw gets it, trying to shoot it around. Threw a Wildcat there. The pass circling around. 40 seconds left on the minor, and it's saved by Stephen Glick. 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the period. 3-1 Wildcats in front. They have 39 seconds left on a power play that has featured a period filled with power plays and penalty kills. The Owls a 5-minute major on Hunter Ringwood that they were able to kill off. And both teams 4-on-4 for a while, and now a 5-on-4 for the Wildcats. Phillips moving it around. Phillips with Wilf on the right side. Gaining it there is Arena. Matt Arena moving it around as the Wildcats set up for one final push. The shot is deflected. In and around. Kobelski across. Arena swinging it around. 14 seconds left on the power play. Back up across to Calcitor. Arena gets it. 5 seconds left on the minor penalty. For Stalasio, the shot goes across. Stonefield pushes it in, and the minor is up, and it's 5-on-5 once again. 2 big penalty kills for the Owls in the second period. Wildcats working it around. Tomczak, Stonefield. Stonefield behind Glick here, looking to regather. Maglio to his left, Wilf in front. Phillips, he moves it across to Stalasio, who's out of the penalty box. Pass swinging around. Owen has just come in. Owls looking for one final push in the period as icing is the call. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second period. And another penalty here on the Owls. C.J. Phillips, the sophomore, is going to the penalty box. Another penalty on the Owls as they will be put on the penalty kill once again. And 2:37 remaining in the period. 3-1 Wildcats. The Owls with the lone goal in the period off the stick of Mike Walker. 24 shots to the Owls. Wildcats 24 shots to the Owls 18. Wildcats going on the power play once again. The Owls have killed off north of 7 minutes of power play time for the Wildcats. Gonna have to make it 9 here. Richmond with the face-off for the Owls. Sit ahead, Wildcats will control it. Wildcats moving it around. Passing it back and forth. Vogel, the shot deflected in front, and Glick covers. Inside there, Kobelski, Williams as well. The Owls, Glick there dealing with a handful of deflections. The big forwards in front. And the face-off here. Owens loses it. Wildcats have it. They move it around. Owen battling here. Pass goes wide, and the Wildcats will have to get it on the boards here as they regather offensively with 2 minutes left in the period. Pass goes back around up top, moving it back at fourth. Pat, shot on net, no good. Stopped by Glick, he pushes it to the boards. Stephen Glick, phenomenal in the second period for the Owls as line changes for both sides. Glick, who has faced a plethora of shots on the power play, pushing them all aside. Wildcats back setting things up with a new line here. Things around, there's Calcator. Alzarati, the main power play line, back out there for the Wildcats. Shot in on Glick, who saves it with his back against the pole. Opportunity there for Matt Balzarati, but Stephen Glick standing tall. Maybe not standing tall there, maybe slanted backwards, protecting that from going into the net. New line as well for the Owls. Stonefield, Maglio out there along with Walker, as well as Wilf. Wildcats moving it around. Out the tour. Around, the shot deflected. Wildcats have it here. Arena. Pass goes back to Balzerati. Balzerati to Cacator. Back across, the shot is wide. Balzerati passing it back in. Kobelski to Arena. Arena to Cacator. 8 seconds left on the power play for the Wildcats. Shot on goal is wide. 2 seconds left, and the penalty is over. Wildcats still have it. Kick deflection up, out of the box is Bucheski, who has an opportunity with it. Bucheski the other way. A 2-on-1 opportunity. Bucheski passes across. The shot scores! Mike Walker again. His second of the period, and the Owls cut the Wildcats lead down to 1. Walker finishes on the counterattack. Mike Walker, the senior, with 2 goals in the period, has single-handedly brought the Owls back within 1. 20 seconds left. The Owls defend off 9 minutes of power play time for the Wildcats and get 2 goals off the back of it. Mike Walker, the senior. And the fight for it here, the face-off, 20 seconds left. The Owls with all the momentum here. Wildcats moving it up. Wildcats trying to move for one final push in the period. Pass swung around here. Fight in front, and that will do it for the second period. The Owls scored 2 unanswered goals to cut the Wildcats' lead down to 1. And without their top scorer, Mike Walker, the senior, with 2 goals in the period.
Hello and welcome back to the Igloo here, where Temple is in a 1-goal deficit behind Villanova 3-2. Some stats here as we begin the third period. Temple is below in shots, total shots 12 to 11, and shots on target also 12 to 11. In terms of faceoffs won, Temple also weighed 11 to 4. So some stats there for you as we head into the third period of play, which should be a good one here as Temple has clawed their way back into the game in what was a hectic second period. We had penalties, we had ejections, we had 2 goals for Temple. But when the dust settled, it is 3-2 Wildcats, and Temple will be here to try to get it right back here live at the Igloo. I'm Max Green, joining you back for the third period. Villanova here in their zone. Gonna be Walker for Temple. He sends it back to Sauer. Sauer bringing it up. It will get blocked. Villanova holds it in their zone. Villanova with the shot, and it's wide. Brought back over Villanova. Another shot deflected wide by Glick. Here go the Wildcats. Bringing it around, a shot, and that's also deflected wide. But Temple cannot get it out their zone. Another shot, and it's wide for Villanova. Maglio tries to clear for the Owls. And now Guinea will now officially hold for the Owls. And here comes Sauer. Puck taken off his stick, but Bochetsky is there to clean it up. Bochetsky fakes the flick, will keep it for himself and before sliding into the boards. Lost stick there as Villanova sends it back to hold. Here come the Wildcats, sending it all the way down behind Glick's net. And it looks like Stonefield will clean that up for the Owls. It's a scrum there in the corner. Sent up and blocked. Still a scrum there. Looks like the Owls come away with it. They sent it to the other side of Stonefield. The Owls moving left to right this period while Villanova moves right to left. Owls in the white and cherry, while Villanova in their navy blue and light blue kits. And there's Rudolph with a hit, trying to take the puck off Villanova. And he does, but Shutsky sends it back to Stonefield. Slap shot deflected in front of the net and over the netting, over the glass for a face-off. What a sequence there for the Owls. What a chase down there by Rudolph. Julian Rudolph, the sophomore, did not give up on that play. Was able to take the puck right off a Villanova player and send it over to Ian Stonefield, who put the puck on net, and if it wasn't for a Villanova stick, was heading toward the goalkeeper. Again, that is Andreas Falcon at keeper. Mike Walker sends it in. He's got the captaincy on. He'll hold. And Lerner will come clean it up. He has it taken off his stick. Lansdowne calling for it. Instead, it's going to be Walker putting a shot on. He's looking for a hat trick. And here comes Villanova. Up the ice. Sending it wide. Shot. It's going to go behind the net. Can't tell where that went. I think it got deflected over there. Here we go. Owls holding on to the puck. It's actually Villanova trying to keep it in their zone. Owls trying to clear it. Still a scrum there with a couple players, but Richmond is coming out of it. Villanova with the puck, though. They're going to send it around all the way back. Cross defensive zones. Tries to put something on for Villanova, and there is nothing. Puck will go over into the glass, and it will be a face-off. The Owls need to get it out their zone there. They are trailing in shots 30-19 to Villanova and in score 3-2. Little over 11 minutes left in the third period. And a win there for Villanova. Shot deflected away by Glick. Gade, he's there to get rid of it for the Owls. He will send it up to Maggio. Gade still working there. There goes CJ Phillips. Phillips will get it sent forward by Maggio. He's got it. Trying to get at him for a shot. He does, and it's just over the net. And a whistle there as it will bounce over the glass. That shot just sailed there on Maggio. And it will go over, and we will have a face-off deep in Villanova. So, the senior Alex Maglio, he got it and just couldn't get it there. Goalkeeper Andres Falcon was left scrambling a little bit there. It's going to be Phillips and Balzerati who will be taking this face-off. Now Mike Walker is called in for the face-off. Nope, Phillips back into the face-off circle again. And it looks like Balzerati will win that one for Villanova, but it will be sent over the glass again, and we will have another face-off here. Exhilarating action here at the Igloo. It's going to be Phillips and Balzerati again. It goes through. Sending it back. It's Vogel. He'll send it up. Balzerati sends it all the way into the zone. And it looks like that's Sauer who clears it out for the Owls. Guinea working it with it in the corner. A shot there by Villanova, and then it's going to be deflected wide by the defender. Let's see who comes out with it here. It's CJ Phillips, the winger. He's bringing it up the ice. Cuts in, and we'll get it taken off his stick. That's going to be Gorlenkov, who will take it off the stick of CJ Phillips. Sauer now. Ian Stonefield will break it up. Gorlenkov has it. Looking for the centering pass, cannot find it. Gorlenkov holds behind his net. Pass out in front, and it's broken up by Pilarski. Sorry, that's Maglio, and he's bringing it up all the way himself. Barrett, he's working with it, trying to get it on the puck. And it's going to be Vogel who will win that battle for Villanova. Stonefield gets the puck taken off of him before Bachutsky cleans it up. And it's sent up to Rudolph. Now, all the way up to Barrett. Barrett tries to dribble through a couple defenders, cannot. He'll get it back, though. Barrett sends it over to Creasy, who's going to send it to the other side of the Stonefield. Stonefield will send it all the way in, and it almost took a weird bounce for goalkeeper Falcon of Villanova. Now all the way back to Lansdowne, who will bring it up for the Owls. He'll take it. He's going to look for the shot just over the post and into our broadcast booth over here. The puck goes through the netting and into our broadcast booth over here. That one was a weird angle for Lansdowne, and he does not get it, but it's going to be a face-off deep in Temple zone as Temple keeps applying the pressure here, trying to come back from a 3-0 deficit. It's going to be Owen in the circle for the Owls. He'll lose the face-off. And Lansdowne looked like he had a chance to get it, but there's going to be a ref whistle there. Waiting to see what the call was there, but it looks like they're going to redo the face-off again. And looks like Blake Richmond is going to step up to the plate this time. And he will hold. A shot put on by James Owen that will be easily saved by Andres Falcon. Andres Falcon, the senior goalkeeper from Mexico, with the save there. Long way out here. Blake Richmond again in the circle. A stoppage. And holds it up there. A shot will quickly get deflected and up and over the glass again. That looked like it was James Owen on the face-off again, flicking the puck over the net. And the Owls continue to hold pressure in their offensive zone. Here we go again. Blake Richmond into the circle. And the ref has the puck. Puck drop here. Villanova will win it. Owls will hold it in their zone, though. Owen sends it on down. Just misses Stalacio. And Richmond tries to hold. Now it's Owen and Richmond combining together. It's going to be the other side of the ice. Here come the Owls. And it's going to go up and over again, the glass. And we will have another face-off. These teams cannot seem to keep the puck on the ice. And it is flying through the air. But I think Villanova will take it here as they just try to relieve pressure here and close out this game. That was a 3-0 comfortable lead at the end of the first period. But Chutsky now in the circle. He'll win it. Sauer over to Guinea. Guinea's shot is blocked. Sauer will keep it in the zone for Temple. Bachutsky working with it. Pilarski comes out with it. He brings it over to the offensive zone. It's sent over in a whistle here. And it looks like there's going to be a power play opportunity. Villanova will send someone to the box waiting to see who it is. It's going to be number 14 for Villanova. He will make his way over to the box. So Temple with a golden opportunity here to take the lead. They've already been applying immense pressure, but now with the man advantage, what can the Owls come up with? CJ Phillips goes into the circle. He's with Balzerati. Phillips wins. Pilarski out to Gane. Gane to Sauer. Sauer behind his net. Phillips the chase. Phillips holds it there with Barrett helping. Sauer. No, that's Gane. Sorry. CJ Phillips now. He brings it over by the side of his net. He's going to bring it all the way around the net. Now to Sauer. Sauer thinks about it before the puck is taken off his stick, but Phillips will hold. Back to Sauer. All the way back to Gane. To Sauer again. Sauer thinking about it. Shot gets deflected. Phillips. Back to Sauer. Gane stops what could have been a fast break opportunity. Now Sauer trying to hold on to it. Gane. He's got it. Sends it all the way down for Phillips. Phillips behind his net. Holding. Looking. Will get it taken on him. Balzerati clears for the Wildcats, and Gane will go back to get it. Gane now holding behind Glick's net. He's going to redirect as there's a line change for both sides. He'll leave it there. Can't quite see who's bringing it up. It's Bachutsky now with the puck. He'll keep circling around Glick's net. A little under a minute left in the power play. Now Lansdowne will hold it around Glick's net. The Owls are holding it in their defensive zone, not moving the puck up. Lansdowne does not send it up, but instead it's going to be Bachutsky now. Now Lansdowne again, coming up through the center of the ice. He'll play it out to Creasy. Creasy back, and a save there by Falcon. It was Lansdowne who had the shot, and he was not able to get it. Temple holds, though. It's Mike Walker. He'll send it back to Bachutsky. Bachutsky holds, looks, sends it all the way around the Lansdowne. Lansdowne, who just missed that shot a couple seconds ago, will not be able to help, and it's going to be sent out of the zone. And Creasy and Glick will go back to get it. Now it's Creasy. He's going. 10 seconds left in the power play. Here comes Creasy, bringing it up the ice. He needs some help. He's not going to get it. And Rudolph goes back, throws a hit in, and will hit around. And that will do it for the power play. Villanova kill it off. But Temple with a shot that just goes over the net. Julian Rudolph there. So Temple does not take advantage of the power play. And outside of one big Malik Lansdowne miss opportunity, not much in that power play. It's going to be Lansdowne now. He sends it up, and it's going to be over the ice again. We will have a face-off. And a chance to catch our breaths here. A little over 12 minutes left in this third and final period. Temple shoot out. Temple has not allowed a Villanova shot this period. 23-30, still trailing in shots, and scores 3-2. Face off deep in Temple's defensive zone. Villanova will win it. They'll hold. Shot goes on. Deflected. Now here comes Stalacio. He's moving through the ice. And we'll hand it off to Bachutsky. Bachutsky fighting behind the net. No one can come away with it, and it looks like Villanova will. And Villanova's coming up. They got numbers. And just outside of the reach of a Villanova skater. Here come the Owls, bringing it up. It's Richmond. Richmond sends it to Stalacio, who can't get it, but he will make it first behind the net. Trying to send it back, he does not. Richmond trying to hold on to it. Guys are all over the ice. Richmond goes down. Now James Owen, he sends it over to Stonefield. Stonefield, shot, deflected in front of net, and Falcon clears it behind his net. And now Owen trying to get out there to block the shot. Villanova now moving it into their zone, and they will send it all the way through. Now here comes Temple. It's Stonefield. He'll send it up. Blocked by Gorlenkov. Now it's going to be CJ Phillips getting it back for the Owls. And hits a hard shot. Here it up again. It's Liam Tomczak now with the puck for Villanova. He'll send it all the way down for Nolan Sauer to recover for the Owls. Now it's going to be Lerner. Seth Lerner sends it back over to Nolan Sauer. Sauer, what looked like over the Maglio. And Balzerati for Villanova intercepted that. Gane now for the Owls behind his own net. He'll send it for Maglio. Maglio will lose it. Gorlenkov is there for the Wildcats. Here comes Lerner. And he's going to try to get over the Villanova defender. He cannot. Nolan Sauer will clean up there for the Owls. Villanova with a chance to reset. A deep shot there, and Steven Glick will drop it for Nolan Sauer after catching the deep shot there. And finally, Villanova puts a shot on net this period. Maglio flicks it on, but Tom Zach is there to defend. He'll send it up, puck deflecting up, and it looks like they're going to get an icing. Temple will get an icing. What a sequence there. Temple is... There is now 9 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the third period. Temple still trailed 3-2, losing a little bit of grip on on a third period they were very heavily controlling. It's now going to be Bachutsky. He goes with Matarina. And Matarina will win that faceoff, but Rudolph holds. Julian Rudolph then loses it, but Lansdowne will send it all the way back into his zone. And it's going to be Tom Zach there losing his stick, and Julian Randolph's going to take it. Bachutsky, now he has it. Sending it in front. Just off. What a save there by Falcon. But they're going to keep it in here. Rudolph, he's going to send it back in. Here comes Barrett, who just missed that point-blank range shot. Villanova sends it back in. Turnover. Barrett looking for the shot. He can't find an open one. Bachutsky will cover. He sends it to Lansdowne, who sends it to Barrett. Barrett looking for an open shot still. Looking for a pass. He just misses Rudolph, and it will go to a Villanova defender to clear. Lansdowne there to cover. Line change here for the Wildcats. And a little bit of confusion there. A race between two players. Temple will win it. Now Lansdowne to try to get it out the zone. He'll send it around. Villanova will intercept. Shot gets deflected. Lansdowne can't get to it. Now he does. He'll send it out to Rudolph. Julian Rudolph sends it up. Here comes Bachutsky. He has got someone coming late. Barrett! It's saved again! Andres Falcon makes 2 straight saves on Barrett. And it will stay a 3-2 game. Here comes Creasy. He sends it up for Lerner. Lerner looking. He has Pilarski. Pilarski just can't get it. Lerner just off the net. Pilarski holding now. He's looking. He's going to send it to Mike Walker, who will put it over the net. It's now going to be Villanova. They're going to try to send it out their zone. But it's going to be picked up by Pilarski here. Pilarski just misses the stick of Lerner. And here comes Balzarati. Balzarati bringing it up for Villanova. He's skating around, dumps it in behind Glick's net, and Stonefield's there to deal with it. Now a couple of players there. Walker, he's going to try to send the Stonefield. A turnover right in front of Steven Glick's net. And what a save by Glick. Bailing out his defense there. And here come the Owls. It's Seth Lerner. He'll stop and hold for a second. Wait for numbers. We'll get the puck taken off of him by Gorlenkov. Gorlenkov will now take it himself. Him against Stonefield. There's a loose stick on the ice. Looks like Stonefield as he goes flopping down to the ice. Balzarati sends it back into Gorlenkov. It'll be held up there by Stonefield before it's cleared out over the Pilarski. He'll lose it though. Pilarski goes for the block. Open man in front. Somehow the puck does not go in the net. Steven Glick was on his back, but the puck does not go into the net. Villanova now continuing to apply pressure, trying to put this game away. A shot there blocked by Glick. Out in front, it's Creasy. Creasy loses it. Temple needs to clear here. And they do. It's cleared into the zone. Richmond steals it off, but Stalacio was offsides. Now Villanova with a chance. A little bit behind the man. Sauer now. He sends it up for Richmond. Richmond take it off his stick by Matarina. Here comes Richmond now, getting it back. He's going to try to send it in. We'll take a couple deflections, and Andreas Falcon will cover for the Wildcats. An electric couple minutes here at the Igloo. A little under 6.5 minutes left in this third period. Villanova still leads 3-2, outshooting Temple by 10, 35-25. Temple, though, has the faceoff deep in Villanova's zone. Temple has yet to send someone. It's going to be Julian Rudolph to take this faceoff. He'll win it. Gennady now has it. Now Sauer. Sauer sends it in, and it looks like that just goes off the post. I couldn't tell if that was the skate of Falcone or the post. Whatever the reason, it's not in the net. Nolan Sauer leaves a chance missing. And here comes Villanova, slowing it down there. They'll send it behind. Gannett will put a hit on to try to clear it. And will now make its way over to Barrett. Barrett will hold, receive a little pressure, get into a scrub in the corner. Villanova now have possession. Trying the turn. They cannot get the shot off. Great defense there by the Owls. Villanova still holds behind Glick's net. They'll send it out. Back around. Shot on. Open net, but it's going to be taken away by Julian Randolph. Randolph now bringing it up. He sends it up to Paczewski. Paczewski has time, and he does not score. Falcone covers, and the goal is off. He loses a stick there. And it looks like there's going to be a tripping there, and Temple is going to get another power play opportunity in this third period. Another chance to tie, and a golden opportunity for the Owls. But Shutsky was clean on net, and that's going to be Liam Tomczak going to the box for Villanova. 2 minutes for tripping. The defenseman there. And what a golden opportunity there for the Owls, and what another golden opportunity. A little over 5.5 minutes left in the third period. 3-2, but a power play. Liam Tomczak, the sophomore from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to the box for Villanova. And it's going to be Paczewski to take the face-off. He'll win it. Lansdowne sends it over to Creasy. Creasy to Paczewski. It's just past the stick. Sending it on around. Creasy cannot cover. Here comes Balzerati, but Creasy and Lansdowne are there to cover. Lansdowne will bring it behind Glick's net. He's waiting. He'll leave it for Creasy. Creasy will now bring it up over in the net. He's got some space. He'll flick it open over the netting, and that's out of play. There's going to be a face-off now around the center circle. A line change now for the Owls as well. For both teams at that matter. It's going to be C.J. Phillips and Matt Arena in the face-off circle. Phillips with the win. Gannett sends out to Saar. So Nolan Sauer. It's now going to be Gannett. Looking for Sauer. He holds out to the puck. Sends it out to Pilarski. Pilarski trying to handle it. He will. He's going to dribble through a couple of defenders. Gets held up by 2 Villanova players before the puck is clear. Glick will cover and leave for Gannett. Gannett holding behind his zone. About a minute and 5 seconds left in this power play. Gannett, he leaves it there for Pilarski. Pilarski over the Sauer. Sauer, he'll send it into the zone. And it's going to be flicked up. But Pilarski there, working hard. Right in front of us here. A scrub for the puck. It looks like Phillips is trying to take the puck out of there. Instead, it will be Barrett who will try to hold for the Owls. Gannett now clears it. He sends it to Sauer. Back in Temple's defensive zone. A little over 30 seconds left in the power play. Sauer, he holds. Looking. He's looking for something. He sends it for Barrett. Barrett, bringing it up the ice. He brings it. He's taking it up through the center. Tries to make a man miss, but cannot. Phillips there's the cover. Phillips just brings it over the zone. He leaves it for Sauer. Sauer flicks it to the other side to Pilarski. Pilarski will get it. Shot on. No one there to tap it home. It goes out to Sauer. Sauer will now bring it the other way. He'll send it behind the net to Phillips. Phillips back to Sauer. Sauer to Lerner. Lerner will send it out in. No one's home for the Owls. But Phillips intercepts there. Sauer now has a chance. Flicks it back into Phillips. And we are back to a full advantage. So Villanova kills another power play this period. And now they have the puck too. With numbers. They're going 2-on-2. Shot on and saved by Glick. He'll dive out to cover. That is a killed power play there for Villanova, the second of the period. There is now 3:07 remaining in the third period. Temple still trailing 3-2, but they are closing in ever so slightly. Just looking for the one chance that will get them on the board. Matt Arena in the faceoff circle against Paczewski. Arena will win. He'll send it over. Shot. Saved by Glick. Puck out. Glick. Again. Again for Glick. And the puck will go behind his net. Here comes Paczewski. Paczewski sends it up over there to Mike Walker. Walker with 2 goals in the last period. He sends it and deflected by the stick of Falcon. That's going to be Andreas Falcon's stick there, deflecting the puck over the ice, and we will get a face-off deep into Villanova's defensive zone. Temple is going to have to hold on to it in this zone for most of the remainder of this game if they want to find that tying goal. It's going to be CJ Phillips here. He's up against Matt Arena. It's going to be Arena winning that faceoff. Creasy holds in Temple's zone. Creasy shot on and over the net. It's going to be Ian Stonefield sending it in. Phillips puts it between his legs, and Falcon's going to come over there and cover the puck before anything can get messier. Andreas Falcon with a major glove there to hold on. And it seems like there's a Villanova player a little slow to get up. Or no, he was pinning it. It looked like Falcon was pinning it up against Michael Vogel's leg. Irregardless, it is still a face-off in the Temple zone, and Falcon was playing a little bit safe from that puck. Phillips in the center circle with Balzerati. Polarski sends it in through. And it will just get past the stick of Stonefield and into Temple's defensive zone. Creasy there to handle it. Gorolenkov applied the pressure. But Temple will make it out of there. It's Maglio. And it will get deflected back. Creasy there to cover again. Creasy. Still looking to send it to someone. We'll lose the puck. Centering pass. Balzerati, and it misses the net. Just outside of the outstretched glove of Glick. Now it's going to be CJ Phillips. He'll flick it over. Does not get it over the head of Vogel. Nolan Sauer almost intercepts there, but Villanova will keep it. It's Kobelski, the short-handed goal scorer earlier. Now Sauer. He brings it up. Bring it up with some speed. Flicks it off the wall to himself, but he will take a hit. Chance for Villanova to reset. Barrett applied pressure. Set back around, and here comes Julian Rudolph, who will fall on the play. Had a chance there. And now here comes the Villanova again. Or no, Nolan Sauer here again. He's dribbling through a couple players and deflected off the glove of Andreas Falcon. And the shot was going high, but it was dipping, and Andreas Falcon, again, taking no chances, pushes that puck over the ice, and now it's a timeout, Temple. We'll keep it here on the TU Ice Network as we're in the final minute stretch. A minute 41 left in this third period. 3-2 Villanova. Temple pushing here. 30 shots Temple, 38 Villanova. A chance here to figure out something. Temple's going to have to come up with their best game plan here. They've had a couple chances here. Malik Lansdowne right in front of the net. That was saved by Falcon. Barrett, he was saved. Some stats here as we're looking up. Temple is just trailing in hits 16-15. Faceoffs won. Temple has that 26-23. And again, the major penalty earlier. Remember, Hunter Ringwood got sent. Game misconduct for a head hit. Intentional head hit, I believe. He has not returned since, but Mike Walker pulled the Owls back. This was after a 3-goal period from Villanova in the first period. Villanova has not scored since, but will that shorthanded goal by Timmy Kopelski prove to be the winner? As the teams come back out on the ice here, we will see. Falcon is the first back for Villanova. Temple's got their main line out here. And they have pulled Glick. It's going to be a 6-on-5 here. Empty net for the Owls. They're going for the tie here. We are going to get a fun and exciting game to close it on out. And let's see who's in for the circle. It's Balzerati against Julian Rudolph. Balzerati wins it. In behind the net. Bachutsky holding up. And it's going to be 3 Temple players there trying to win the puck. A scrum in the corner. And Villanova's not letting it come up there. And Walker's going to come away with it. Rudolph holds. He can't get out of the corner, but he will send to Bachutsky, who can. Rudolph still holding right behind the net of Alkin. He sends it out. Sauer tries to center it, had Barrett, but couldn't get it there. Nolan Sauer will keep it from being anything more. It's now Polarski. He'll send it all the way into the defensive zone. A couple players there for Temple. Villanova cannot get it through. Balzerati now holding. He flicks it over. Polarski will keep it from a breakaway on the empty net. Someone's got to come here. It's sent behind the empty net. Under a minute remaining in this third period. Temple bringing it up the ice. It's Rudolph. He sends it across, but there's no one there. Barrett cannot get there. Now Villanova with a chance. But it's going to be set behind the net. Barrett fighting for it. He gets it taken off him. Nolan Sauer, it just goes by his stick. He's got a rush. He's in a rush, and a chance, and the empty net is missed. But a chance again for Villanova. The empty net is missed again. Temple will have another chance to bring it up here. Sent across. It's Walker. Mike Walker holding, looking, cannot get it through. No one is on the other side there. But Julian Rudolph races and gets it. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will do it for this game. Villanova holds in the corner as Temple just does not have enough time to close out this one. The game will end 3-2 in favor of the Wildcats. Temple tried in the second period to mount a comeback, but in the third period, it was the work of Andreas Falcon and his defense to hold the Owls to just 2 goals. A 3-2 final, again from the Igloo. 38 shots for the Wildcats and 30 for the Owls. A couple major chances missed there, but it would be Timmy Kabelski in the shorthanded goal, third goal that will prove to be the winner for the Wildcats, and a very important one. Temple now 7-9 on the season. Will now have to go and rethink things going into their next game. Thank you for joining us here at TU Ice Network. For me, Max Green, Jacob Spenley on the camera, and my second period commentator, Olivia Benner and Luke Mealy producing, Chloe Guessing and Val Penderick on social media. For everyone here at TU Ice, thank you for joining us, and we'll be back with you for the next home game right here at the Igloo.